channel. My name is Max from Max's Little Nook, and today I'll be filming the 2 books tag. So I was tagged by Chatty the Mad Chatter, and she has a great YouTube channel. You should all watch her. And well, originally this tag was by Kelly Reads a Lot. And yeah, so it's basically when you reach 2 months on YouTube, there's a tag for it, and it's quite nice because, you know, it's a tiny milestone, but it's still a milestone. And yeah, we'll just begin with the video. So question number 1, 2 books that you recently read. And for me, that would be Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I'm trying to do something bold of me is to start reading high fantasy or adult fantasy. I thought that the best person or the best entry to it would be Assassin's Apprentice. I've annotated this quite a lot, so I'll just give you a bit of a synopsis of this. So basically, you follow the bastard child of a king in waiting. His name is Fitz. And basically in this world, there's some magic systems, subtle magic systems, which is from what I've known or what's covered in the book is the wit and the skill. The wit basically is you're able to contact or communicate with animals, and the skill is you're able to communicate with humans from a far distance. Basically, we follow Fitz's struggle trying to survive in this, because he is a bastard child of the former king in waiting. We are trying to kind of see how Fitz navigate through his life, because people are trying to use him, people are trying to kill him basically. But yeah, it's just his struggles throughout his childhood. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this book. Right now I am currently reading the 2nd book, Royal Assassin, and I have annotated the hell out of that as well. But yeah, we're going through this book. Hopefully I'll finish the trilogy this month. So the 2nd book that I've recently read is Heartless by Marissa Mayer. In all honesty, now that I've thought about it more and I've had time to kind of digest what I've read, yeah, this is one of the books that I wish I read in one go rather than, like, you know, sparingly throughout the week. It's because there wasn't much emotional impact to me in the end. But yeah, basically we follow Catherine. Well, this is basically like a villain story. So we have the Queen of Heart in Alice in Wonderland. Basically, this is her origin story. Yeah, if you would like to know more about what my thoughts were about this book, you should go check out my July wrap-up video. But yeah, this is one of my recent reads along with Assassin's Apprentice. Question number 2, 2 books that are nostalgic to you. Pick up on that last book. Well, one nostalgic book for me is Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I remember watching the movie, and I loved the movie when I was a kid. The animated movie, also the live action one, was quite nice for me. Yeah, I remember reading the book. I read it somewhere in the library when I was in grade school. But yeah, I love this edition as well. So this edition is by Macmillan Collector's Library. They're so cute and tiny. I always loved Alice in Wonderland. I've always read it multiple times when I was a kid. And yeah, this is one of my nostalgic books. And another one would be Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I remember wanting to read this so much that because my local library didn't have it, my local bookstore didn't have it, so I had to travel all the way to the next city. I had a road trip and everything, and we just bought books and explore the city. Last time I read this book was about a couple of years ago, so hopefully when I'm feeling down and just want a comfort read, I can read this. But yeah, so the next question is 2 books that you read for school you would like to read again. So I don't have a copy of this, but I remember reading in high school, we did a close reading of The Divine Comedy by Dante, and I would love to have a copy of that. I would love to read it as well. Maybe sometime in the future when, I try to tackle big classics that scared me when I was a kid or when I was in high school. But yeah, hopefully I would read that. And another book that I would like to read again is, well, basically back in high school we were made to read Pride and Prejudice, but I've already read this a couple of times. So what I want to read, but from the same author, I've read this before, Sense and Sensibility, but I kind of want to reread it again. Well, hopefully I'll get a chance to. Well, basically, I'm excited to read another Jane Austen, and I've already read Pride and Prejudice multiple times, and I guess I've only read Sense and Sensibility, I think twice, but I think I immediately forget the story. So hopefully have time this year to read another Jane Austen. So the last question is 2 hype books you will probably read. And I don't have the physical copy yet because it's not published, but yes, number 1 would be Fable. Fable by R.F. Kuang has been talked about in a lot of booktubers channels, and it's because, you know, it's all dark academia. It's quite fascinating take on languages, and I'm quite excited of that. Fingers crossed my copy comes soon. I know it's gonna be published on the 1st of September, so hopefully my copy would arrive and I would immediately dive into that. And the next book that I am very excited to read, well, currently I'm still focused on the Farseer trilogy, but another book that I'm excited to read is Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. I sadly do not have a copy just because, you know, I'm trying to kind of restrain myself from buying any more books, but hopefully when I get, like, you know, get it for Christmas or for my birthday, fingers crossed, I can finally read Nettle and Bone. I immediately forgot the synopsis of that book, but yeah, like, those are the books that I'm excited about. Thank you so much for tagging me. So the 2 booktubers that I would like to tag would be Ethio Book Junkie. I know she started her channel around 18th May, but I think she actually started posting videos. Well, her newbie tag was a month ago, so hopefully, like, you get a chance to join this tag. The second booktuber I would like to tag is Paperback Fern. I love her channel. She's basically more concentrated on poetry, especially I like it when she's reacting to poetry. Oh, it's one of my favorites as well, one of my favorite videos of her. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys also kind of, you know, even though you're not tagged, just tag yourself and let's be friends, hopefully. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I can't believe I have 70 subscribers right now. It's amazing. But yeah, sorry as well if I have low energy. I just woke up and I'm trying not to have coffee today. But yeah, see you later. Thank you. Bye.